Okay, I'm here with Tim Wampler, who's the founder and CEO of Shoes to Share, and he's been working with us today at the clinic and handing out shoes that he brought down here. And a few minutes ago, he actually pulled his own shoes off of his feet and gave them to a kid that could fit him. He didn't have any other shoes that would fit, so Tim just said, you know, I'm going to give him mine. So Tim, just tell us a little bit about that and how it felt.
Well, first, it's just a privilege to be here in Haiti and to be with your team, Todd. And I'm inspired. I'm inspired by these people. Yesterday, being in the streets, going into the tents, I think I found the peak of the human spirit. Because they, in the midst of all this devastation and the difficulties these people are living just to get by day to day, they have strength and they have resilience, and they're smiling, laughing, they're dancing, they're making music. So when they come here today, this is the least that we can do is share the gift of shoes. While good people like your team is providing them and meeting their health needs, we have an opportunity to meet their physical needs and emulate the love of Jesus Christ by sharing the good news with the gift of shoes.
With Ty from actually Alabama, near where I grew up. Yeah, Roll Tide. And he's with a little girl who just got some new shoes. And Ty, why don't you tell us why this girl's shoes are so special to you personally?
Sure. One of my best friends at church, his little girl gave me shoes, and he was in the car with his daughter, and his daughter had asked if they would ever get to see a picture of the little girl that got her shoes. And her dad, not knowing that I was coming to Haiti, said, "No, we probably won't, but we'll trust God that He'll give the shoes to the person that it needs to go to." And later that night, we dug through about 6,000 to 7,000, 8,000 pairs of shoes in my church and found the actual shoes that Celie had given up. And these are the shoes, so we found a good girl to put them on today.
Are you happy with your shoes? This is John Baptiste's school, where he has 100 children come to school here, and as you can see, here's a couple of classrooms that are under a temporary structure right now, and it's kind of a big flat area here for the kids. And then this is the tent where his family's sleeping right now because they're scared to sleep in the house, even though it seems structurally sound. Just a lot of people in Haiti are very scared to go back in their houses, even if they're not damaged beyond the point of living there. What classrooms at John Baptiste School. It's a more permanent structure here, as you can see, and you know, looks like any other classroom would look. You've got letters on the wall and chalkboard and desk. Their day has ended, obviously, and so it's really neat. We saw the kids here earlier. There's a map of Haiti. This is a typical street in Haiti. We're walking around a little bit with Jean Baptiste after we've just seen 215 people, I think, today, which was our biggest day. And some of our translators there. There's some women walking through the street. So it's been a nice day as far as helping folks, and now we're just taking a little tour of the neighborhood where Jean Baptiste has had a school and home for about 9 years now. We've got interpreters paired with each of our medical staff to be able to communicate effectively with the people, what's been interesting and inspiring is most of these guys are teenagers or people in their early 20s, and they're really helping them out.
This lady has a problem with the legs.
Okay.
Yeah, you can cross. You can cross, yeah. She had surgery.
This lady had a fractured femur. How many surgeries? 5?
Yeah, combien d'opérations t'as fait? 3?
3 surgeries already. They put a rod in her leg, but they had to take it out. It might have been infected. She might have rejection. So they took out the rod, so her leg is very unstable.
Now she missed a bone.
So she has some bone missing. So it's rubbing. So we're going to give her a bandage to stabilize it. We can't do surgery. Plus we're going to give her some crutches that we're doing.
We just finished our last clinic, and now we're driving around Port-au-Prince a little bit to see some of the worst parts of damage. As you can see, the streets are in really bad. Pastors that we're working with, as Jean Baptiste told our group today, that he was actually out in front of a university that collapsed when the quake hit. So he actually saw it collapse, and there were 300 to 400 people killed at that time in the school. So it's a horrible scene that he has to remember for the rest of his life.
Nehemiah said, "Why should I not be sad when the city of my fathers lies in ruins and the gates are consumed by fire?" And our prayer is that the hand of God will be on the local church. God would touch the local church in a very special way so that you'd be encouraged, have energy.
As we finish our time here at Haiti, it's actually a lot to process what we've seen this week, meeting the people, treating them medically, working alongside the pastors here to just encourage them and help their congregations and their communities. And right now I'm actually standing behind our hotel. There's a tent city you can see, and you know, one of the things that has been very apparent to us as a reminder is the guys who are working with us this week, like the young man that's holding this camera right now, all are working with us during the day, and then they're going home to their homes, which are tents like these. And you know, I don't know when and if that's going to change. It's hard to see this and think that this is the future of Haiti for a while. And I know that part of it is going to be getting some permanent housing that will really help these people, particularly as the hurricane season comes. But one of the impressions I've been left with is there is so much work to do here that it can be overwhelming, but the key is to stay focused on whatever task you've decided to take up. And we've met numerous people at the hotel working on different projects, and I think the key is for them to remain focused on their project. Our project this week was to encourage the local pastors, help them help their congregations by providing a little bit of medical relief to those in need, and I think we certainly accomplished that.
I believe that the team very organized from many different churches, loved on the pastors. I think to come here and primarily encourage the leaders down here, the church leaders, who have been so busy and inundated since the earthquake, that was the main mission, and I believe we really did accomplish that. I think this team encouraged each person they encountered that leads these churches. I have been around the world, many other trips, but I have to say this is one of the most impressive in terms of the team working together, but also in terms of the ministry. The devastation is just amazing. And so again, letting the church leaders get some rest, encouraging them, that's what it was all about.